app, it kind of shows me that so that I don't procrastinate. So
You know how Google Maps always tells you exactly how many
Dejon,
minutes to your
you have so much
destination?
time.
Just kidding. It's like,
That's so son.
That's
a dangerous
what you
race.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't judge
I don't
me
want to.
now.
I don't want to know that.
Me either.
yeah. Oh, we're already going. Hey, what's good, everyone? It's Dejon here. Welcome to my channel. You know, make sure the like, subscribe button.
Dejon.
Yeah.
Press that bell.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, hit the
I
bell.
think about that.
Yeah, today we're gonna be going over virtual assistant training. This training here is probably worth like $1 million. So valuable, and the reason why I say that is because like just like the power of like delegating. It's so like we all have like 24 hours in our days, and obviously we need like 8 of those hours of sleep, so probably like 16 hours. And there's only so much that we can do, you know, from like work, family, mental health, physical health, spiritual, all those buckets. Social, dating for the single people in the room, me. And it's really nice being able to just like take tasks and hand them off to someone else. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do that as far as like leveraging virtual assistants. It could be US based, like overseas. I got a whole system and website where I'll show you the whole process from like A to Z. But before we get into that, as far as like how do I go and find a virtual assistant? I first want to go over, and this here is really important. This is like the number one thing people mess up with when it comes to like finding virtual assistants, but it is proof of concept. You guys may have heard me say this word a couple of times, and I should have tested out these markers before we hit record, but we're gonna wing it. All right, the word out here, proof of concept. Now you guys, hopefully most of you guys know what this means, but for those of you guys that are not like clear, just that we're all on the same definition. Proof of concept pretty much means you've successfully done something once, if that makes sense, through some sort of like workflow. So through most businesses, you kind of have like 3 boxes. You have like your first box here, drawing them so big. So you got your first box here, we'll just call it marketing. Because all businesses, they need marketing, you know. Even for us, we're doing just like commercial real estate, so we gotta do marketing out there to kind of like find investors or find like properties, deals. You need some sort of, you need something on the front end, so always like put in marketing. And then in the middle is, I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Marketing, and then we could probably say collect the money.
Nice.
Let's make the
My favorite
sale.
part. You know, collect the money.
Yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Chill with that.
Yeah. So after you collect the money, you next have to go and just fulfill. And most businesses, they kind of like work like this. You got marketing, collect the money, fulfill. Just like a bird's, just from like a bird's eye point of view. And I'm trying to think of, so this is like a bird's point of view as far as like proof of concept. You can have it on the smaller level as well. So like for me, like I'm a big marketing guy, so if I wanted a proof of concept through like Facebook ads, my first box here would probably be like, I'm trying to stay in the camera while also.
Give it a turn a
Yeah.
little bit.
No, it's good. I can still see myself here. So like if this was like a marketing funnel, I would probably have like Facebook ads. Here's the first box. The next box will be like to hop on a call with them, and then the last box will be to collect the money, make the sale, you know, and that'll be my flow. And I would get a proof of concept of that flow once I go and complete it once successfully myself. That's a key thing. You go out there and do it yourself, because when you do it yourself, you more than likely you're gonna come across like roadblocks. You gotta be like, oh, okay, this isn't efficient. Let me change this up, you know, and then keep on doing that until you get that proof of concept once. And then just to make it more polished, I like going through it like a couple of times, 3, 4, 5, even 10 times, depending on what you're doing. And once you have a proof of concept, now we can start looking to the idea of like getting a virtual assistant. Because a lot of people, I think this is more common as far as like sales, you know, like doing like outbound outreach, where to be like, hey, like go do like Facebook or Instagram like outreaches, LinkedIn outreaches, or you see this a lot of like sales jobs. A lot of like companies, they'll post like jobs online, like on Indeed, Glassdoor, or whatever. They're like, hey, we're looking for like sales reps, and they got a proof of concept, but for the most part, the rep's kind of like he or she has to go and kind of like figure out a system that works for themselves. And because of that, there's like a super high failure rate. Plus, sales, especially door-to-door sales, that's not easy. So that's where a lot of people, a lot of businesses, they kind of fail as far as like with the whole like finding virtual assistants online, as far as like finding leads and like generating sales online. It's you want to have that proof of concept first. So once you, and this here is simplified, like your system could have like 2 steps, it may have like 5 steps, 10 steps, 20 steps. The goal is to get through it once, like successfully, and after you do that and you're like, okay, like I want to go and like delegate this out to someone else, you next want to go and document it really well on a Google document. And that's what I'm going to show you guys. I'm gonna go over like 7 different workflows I made over the years. They're all like super different. I think one is about like an outreach flow. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. They're like really well detailed, and I'll kind of go over these right now. This will be
You're
the
gonna show us
majority.
the one for his dating too, the workflow.
I'm not showing that today.
And we're gonna go over a few examples.
That's classified. I do have a flow for that,
He
actually.
does.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He really
Yeah, I
does.
think I did. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Like a picture chart.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
But it's like his own CRM for
That's
That's
virtual
true.
assistant that helps him, you know?
We wanna see photos.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
not.
Okay, so can you guys see this?
No.
Is that as far as it
That's
goes?
so far, yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot
We can
expand
also
it.
Should we
turn.
turn off the lights?
No, it's literally
Sure,
mine.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I take it back.
Sure.
You don't need to.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
Let me get the camera. The camera needs to be flipped. The words are backwards.
Oh, jump.
Yeah.
Okay, should we do that right now?
So you probably have to pause, stop the video, then.
Yeah.